Should Music, a baseball podcast, episode 88. Dodgers versus Braves out there in the East Coast. First game of three. Bryce Elder on the bump for the Braves. Bryce Elder for the full windup. 2-2 pitch to Ohtani. Back to the box, up the middle. Shortstop, Mauricio Dubon. He'll take care of it. Running throw over to first. In time to get Ohtani for the first out. Bring up Freddie Freeman up next. Goes after that 1-2 pitch over to left center. Left fielder out there to make the grab. That's Mike Yastrzemski. 2 up, 2 outs for Bryce Elder and the Braves here in the top of the first. Ground ball over the shortstop, Mauricio Dubon. And the Braves get a quick 1-2-3 inning. Tyler Glasnow, who's back on the bump for the Dodgers. First start since May 6th. Ground ball to the right side and through over to right field. Leadoff single off the bat of Drake Baldwin to begin the bottom of the first for the Braves. 1-1 pitch to Matt Olson. Ground ball to the right side, and that one gets past Freddie Freeman over to right field. Drake Baldwin will continue on to third, and with 1 out, Braves will have him on the corners. The shortstop, Mauricio Dubon, right-handed hitter for the Braves up next. Dubon over to right. That one will fall in front of Kyle Tucker. RBI single off the bat of Mauricio Dubon brings in Drake Baldwin. Matt Olson ends up at third. Braves will have him cornered up with 1 out. Michael Harris will be coming up next. Payout pitch, grab ball to the right side, and that one is through, past the diving second baseman, over to right field. In comes Matt Olson. 2-0 Braves lead here in the bottom of the first. RBI single by Michael Harris. And that gets runners on the corners again. Ozzie Albies coming up. And Michael Harris ends up at second with the swipe. Braves will have 2 runners in scoring position with 1 away. Albies lifts this one over to center. Going back, Alek Thomas. Going back. Alek Thomas before the track makes the catch. Braves go up 3-0 here in the bottom of the first after that sacrifice fly. Long bottom of the first for Tyler Glasnow. Max Muncy celebrates his 36th birthday today. Happy birthday, Max Muncy. That funky Muncy. Payout pitch to the left-handed hitter, Max Muncy, as he grounds that one over to right field. Leadoff single for the Dodgers to begin the top of the second. The birthday boy will be the runner at first for the Dodgers. Next pitch to Tommy Edman. Ground ball over to Ozzie Albies. Flips it to second base. Throw to first, not in time. They do get the force out of Max Muncy at second for the first out. Tommy Edman reaches on a fielder's choice. There's a base hit off the bat of Kyle Tucker. Tommy Edman gets to second. 2 on, 1 out for the Dodgers here in the top of the second. Kyle Tucker with the base hit. Alex Call strikes out. Big punch out there for Bryce Elder of the Braves to get Alex Call swinging. That'll bring up the 8th hitter in the lineup for the Dodgers tonight, Alek Thomas. And he goes out there. The first pitch, base hit over to right field. Alek Thomas jumping on it. Brings in Tommy Edman home. Another RBI single off the bat of Alek Thomas. 9th hitter, Hunter Fiducia now the hitter. And now Hunter Fiducia with a base hit to left. Kyle Tucker will score. With 2 outs, Hunter Fiducia. RBI single and the Dodgers within 1. First baseman Matt Olson, left-handed hitter, up next for the Braves. Olson pops it up. Left field, Alex Call coming in. Alex Call will make the sliding catch. Up against the short wall out there and left. Mauricio Dubon now the hitter. Going after the first pitch, he pops it up. Foul ball territory. Freddie Freeman is there. Freddie, careful. He makes the catch up against the rail for the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Braves in the bottom of the 3rd. Barreled up, and that one gets away from Michael Harris. That'll be a leadoff single for the Dodgers to begin the top of the 4th. That one's lifted over to left center. Yastrzemski, he'll make the diving catch. That'll be the first out in the top of the 4th for the Dodgers. The runner, Tommy Edman, takes off to second. He'll be safe. Tommy swipes second. Pitch from Elder. Call, line drive over to right center. That one will get dunked in. Here comes Tommy Edman around to tie this ball game up 3-3. Alex Call, RBI single for the Dodgers. And we are all tied up. Glasnow strikes out Harris. 6 punch-outs in the ball game. First out here to begin the bottom of the 4th. Over to right field, off the bat of Ozzie Albies. 1 out single for the Braves. 2 away for the Braves. That'll bring up the 8th hitter, Austin Riley. Braves with a runner in scoring position. Check swing, he went around. Tyler Glasnow with the punch out. Dodgers out of the inning. Jam shot. Shallow left. Shortstop, Mauricio Dubon with the running catch. Dodgers go in order in the 5th. 2 outs and Ronald Acuna Jr. now up against Tyler Glasnow. Ronald Acuna Jr., 2-out single for the Braves, extends the inning. Ronald Acuna Jr. takes off on the first pitch. Ball gets away from Hunter Fiducia. Ronald Acuna Jr. swipes second. Popped up over to left. Alex Call under this one. Will make the catch for the 3rd out. Braves trying to run her in scoring position. Tyler Glasnow gets through 5 innings for the Dodgers. Tommy Edman gets hit by a pitch. That'll lead off the top of the 6th for the Dodgers. And that's a base hit over to left field by Alex Cole. Dodgers have him at second and first with one out. Swing and a miss. Bedusha, swing and a miss. Big punch up by Elder. Dodgers strand runners at second and first. And he squares that one up over to center field. 2-out single off the bat of Mookie Betts, and that extends the inning for the Dodgers. Max Muncy, birthday boy, will be coming up next. Pops this one up over to right. Ronald Acuna Jr. right around the foul line, but in fair ball territory, he comes down with the catch for the third out. Dodgers get a base hit, leave a man stranded at first. It's stretch time at Truist Park in a 3-3 tie. Cactus Jack Dreyer in his 56th ballgame for the Dodgers, 5-1 record, 2.91 ERA. Sean Murphy with the 2-out walk will be the runner at first. Baldwin up the middle for a base hit! Braves with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 7th have 2 on for the second hitter in the lineup, Ronald Acuna Jr. Dave Roberts has seen enough. He will go to the bullpen. He'll be going righty-righty matchup, and he'll bring in Evan Phillips to face Ronald Acuna Jr. 2-2 pitch from Phillips. That one is tagged up over to shortstop. Underhand flips it over to second. Tommy Edman covering for the force out, and the third out, 8 over for the Braves. Phillips gets the Dodgers out of the jam. Way outside, ball 4, back-to-back walks with 2 outs for the Dodgers to extend the inning here in the top of the 8th. Looks like Walt Weiss, most likely maybe coming out with the hook after Victor Medeiros gets the first 2 hitters he sees out, but then walks the next 2 hitters with 2 outs. Dylan Dodd in his 39th game for the Braves comes out of the bullpen to face Miguel Rojas with runners at second and first, 2 outs. He connects, fly ball over to center field. Michael Harris coming in, making the catch. Dodgers strand 2. We go to the bottom of the 8th, still tied up at 3. Tanner Scott in the ballgame. Lefty matchup for Scott against Matt Olson. That one is tagged over to left center. That one falls in as Matt Olson will try to get to second. Throw from Thomas, not in time. Go ahead, run in scoring position for the Braves. Pitch from Scott. Albies with a base hit to left center. RBI single to give the Braves a 4-3 lead here in the bottom of the 8th. Last chance for the Dodgers. Raisel Iglesias trying to close it out for the Braves as we begin the top of the 9th. Ohtani, fly ball over to left. At the track, and that was off the glove of Lane Thomas. Ohtani over to second. He continues on. Over to third. The throw will not be in time. Tying run at third for the Dodgers to begin the top of the 9th. Ohtani with the triple. Payout pitch to Freddie. Big punch out there by Iglesias. Chopper over to short. DeBon will throw over to first. Walt Weiss throws up the 4. He will not take his chances with Max. He will go after Tommy Edman. Tommy flares it over to center, but that's where Harris is to make the catch. Throws the ball in the air as the Braves hold off the Dodgers. 4-3 as they take this first game of 3 at Truist Park.